Hello, hello, hello. I am Antoinette, Coach Ross, the boss of Project Execute, your vision catalyst. I work to improve the lives of my clients, especially women and girls, from the inside out by answering their pertinent questions of who, why, what, when, and how to be more successful in their lives. The focus areas are self concept, goal imagery and creation, and finally, accountability. We live our lives on different levels at all times. Within my coaching process, there are 10 areas of concentration and abundant love that makes up our being and create our lives. The 10 areas of concentration and abundant love are metaphysical, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, personal, relational, professional, financial, and political. Sunday is my first day of the week where I pursue mind elevation and spiritual edification to prepare for what the week ahead may have in store. Today's message is on the answer to when life is in chaos and requires you to change. A quote from Tom Barrett states, "Chaos in this world brings uneasiness, but it also allows the opportunity for creativity and growth." There is always something or someone that is causing some form of drama in your life. As you square away one issue, a completely different issue pops up. You don't necessarily have to do anything for drama to drive down your street. Sometimes it just stops and chooses your door to knock on. Drama brings with it chaos and trouble that can leave you standing, just shaking your head. You never know what trouble is entering your world when chaos arrives. We often ask, what did I do to deserve this? In many cases, not a thing. In life, we have tests, trials, and tribulations. The outcome is up to you, which can usually require a shift in thinking and probably a change in behavior. You have to be an eyewitness to the changes you need to accomplish to make the difference in your life. Chaos, drama, trouble, stress, discomfort are all a requirement for true change in life. When you recover from drama and chaos knocking on your door, surely a change has been made in your life, your thinking, and also in your outlook. Sometimes the need for change is what brought chaos to your door in the first place. After receiving devastating news, having a life altering experience, or recovering from a major setback, you are not the same. What happens is chaos sets a course of no return. You cannot go back to being who you were before you lost someone near and dear. Your livelihood was turned upside down, or an unforeseen travesty took your breath and understanding away. You will recover, and life does go on, but you are a different person. It is in these times that we learn to fall on our knees and have true conversation with God. There are questions to be answered, requests to be made, and just an understanding of the unknown of this current situation you find yourself in. This true conversation is prayer, a real conversation with God, or whatever you call it, that may have a better understanding than you. Prayer becomes the additive in which these situations you need it to navigate through them. People may not pray at any other time, but when life is turning inside out, upside down, and every which way but loose, the conversation can and will begin. During these conversations, your prayer should include the acts. adoration, confession, thanksgiving, and supplication, and in that order. Admire what God has already done in your life because it could be worse. Ask for forgiveness of anything that would be unfavorable in God's eyes. Offer thanksgiving for your lasting, foreseen many blessings. And it is not until the end that you communicate your requests. Prayer is what moves you beyond the chaotic situation in your life. Prayer also provides you the answers. It is up to you to listen. Sometimes the answers come in an instant, so be ready. Sometimes it may take some time, so be ready for that as well. But in prayer, the answer always reveals itself. Prayer often does not work for people because they don't like the answer. They do not move on the answer, or it is not in God's will to give the answer you are waiting for. But I will say it again. In prayer, the answer always reveals itself. In the words of the late Sam Cooke, I'm so glad trouble don't last always. I am Antoinette, Coach Ross the Boss of Project Execute, your vision catalyst. This has been the top of the week message on the answer to when life is in chaos and requires you to change. Thank you for your time, and remember, every decision you make, and even those you don't, create your life. Create wisely.